I've been doing my best to keep up with this Charlie Kirk case, and as you guys know, I've been doing a lot of digging, but it feels like whenever I turn my head away just for a minute or two, another bombshell drops. And we had a couple of bombshells today. I think the biggest news that everyone is talking about right now is the fact that we have a confession, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Robinson confessed to killing Charlie Kirk, but he did not confess directly to law enforcement. As far as I know, he is not cooperating with law enforcement. However, he did confess to people within his Discord group. Now, this is a huge deal for multiple reasons, and I'll tell you why. For one, the obvious. When you're working a case like this one, if you have a confession, even if it's not directly to law enforcement, that's a big deal. It makes law enforcement's job so much easier. So this is a big deal because of that, but that's not really why this is such a huge deal. The reason why this is such a bombshell is because Discord just got caught lying. Discord just got caught up in a web of lies. Because you might remember, very early on, within like the first hour or so that Tyler got arrested, we heard that Tyler was on Discord sending messages to his boyfriend about what he did to Charlie. We know that he even dropped the location for the rifle that he left in the bushes, asking for people to pick it up. We know that he had communications on Discord, but Discord denied it. Discord denied it, and they put out all of these news articles. They sat down, officials from Discord or whatever, they sat down with different news outlets, and they denied it. They said they did not find anything at all from Tyler. That Tyler was not discussing anything to do with Charlie Kirk at all. And they took down some of the Discord groups that Tyler was a part of. So it looks like they could have either knowingly or unknowingly scrubbed some evidence from online. And I think it's knowingly, because Discord says there was nothing. But we already knew there were some messages allegedly, and now we're finding out that Tyler went on Discord before he got arrested, about an hour, or I think it was about 2 to 3 hours before he got turned in. Tyler was on Discord and he admitted to what he did. He confessed to all of his friends on there. Meanwhile, Discord said none of this ever happened. I got some more details about this though. Let's go ahead and dive in. The 22-year-old suspect in Charlie Kirk's killing appears to have confessed to friends in an online chat shortly before turning himself in to law enforcement, according to two people familiar with the chat and screenshots obtained. "Hey guys, I have bad news for you all," said a message from an account belonging to the suspect Tyler Robinson on the online platform Discord. "It was me at UVU yesterday. I'm sorry for all of this." The message was sent Thursday night, about 2 hours before officials said Robinson was taken into custody. A member of the group chat shared an image of the conversation and confirmed that it came from Robinson's account. The person spoke on the condition of anonymity to protect their privacy out of fear of harassment. The Discord conversation shows members of the group chat reacting to Kirk's shooting last Wednesday, before the news broke that Robinson was allegedly involved. The group included about 30 people, according to the person who provided screenshots. "Charlie Kirk got shot," one friend wrote Wednesday afternoon, according to an image of the messages. "I just saw the video, holy sh," another person wrote about a half an hour later, adding, "Bro, Kirk didn't deserve to go out like that. Sad." The only response from Robinson's account came the next day with the message announcing, "Bad news. I'm surrendering through a sheriff friend in a few moments." The message posted at 7:57 p.m. local time in Utah continued. Thanks for all the good times and laughs. You've all been so amazing. Thank you all for everything. So now we know that in the moments after killing Charlie, Tyler used Discord to talk to his boyfriend and to possibly talk to other people to get help with trying to get rid of the rifle that he left in the bushes. He also discussed the etchings on the bullets, and he discussed changing clothes. He discussed all of that on Discord. But also, before he got turned into law enforcement, he confessed to what he did to Charlie on Discord. Meanwhile, Discord did their own investigation. Discord had to be aware of that all of this existed, but they denied it. And they deleted the chat rooms that Tyler was using. So that's why I told you guys yesterday in some of the videos that I put out that I'm not trying to blackpill here, but we might be screwed. Because I don't think people realize what we're up against. It doesn't matter what is found in the investigation. What matters is if something's going to be done about it. And there's a lot of people. Most of the people running stuff like Discord, running these social media accounts and chat rooms, most of those people don't like Charlie. And they're not going to make it easy to find the evidence. Plus, it's a bad look for their companies anyway. If, people find out, hey, people are planning and plotting assassination attempts on your gaming servers, in your gaming chat rooms. So there's really an uphill battle here. No one really wants to cooperate, okay? In fact, not only do they not want to cooperate, they want to do the exact opposite because a lot of these people don't like Charlie. They don't like us. They're just like the people you see celebrating online about Charlie dying. So we got a lot to worry about here. Because usually in investigations, you don't have to worry about stuff like that. Usually, places like Discord and certain businesses and this person and that person, usually they're cooperative. Usually you don't have to worry about FBI agents and law enforcement agents that might actually sympathize with Tyler Robinson and stuff like that, who might actually hate Charlie Kirk. But that's the reality that we're dealing with. And that's why we got such a tough battle ahead of us. And that's why I've been working overtime to get as much information out there as possible. But now I'm very concerned because all of the attention is surrounding this one Discord group that Tyler confessed on. And look, Tyler and his boyfriend Lance, they are very active online. They are part of a lot of online groups. And Tyler, I know for a fact, is part of in real life groups. He's part of queer militias and stuff like that out in Utah. They posted pictures of him on their social media. And then after he killed Charlie, they deleted the pictures and then deleted their social media. So they're connected to a lot of groups. This main Discord group that Tyler confessed in, this is a Discord group that consists of like friends that he used to have in high school and stuff like that. Most of these people aren't familiar with who Tyler is today, even though they talk. A lot of these people, how can I put it? Tyler and his trans boyfriend, furry Lance, they're part of like furry fetish groups, and they're part of like different like groups online and stuff where I believe they're discussing, more of the Charlie Kirk and the trans stuff. They're not really discussing that on the main Discord like that. So the Discord that everyone's focused on where Tyler confessed, I don't think that's the group that Tyler was using to communicate with other trans people about what he was going to do. And I've already found some of the groups that he was a part of on Steam. And they were warning people right after Charlie got shot to be quiet, don't say anything, watch what you say about a particular event. So I know that people had knowledge about what Tyler was going to do. I just don't think those people are necessarily part of this particular Discord group. Tyler was part of other Discord groups and other, gaming groups and chat rooms and Reddit and you name it, all over the internet. So most of the stuff that I've been pointing out, when I've been pointing out that other people had knowledge and Tyler's working with a bigger group of people, I don't mean this main Discord group. So I'm hoping that law enforcement looks beyond that group. And I know that law enforcement has information because I made sure of it, and others made sure that law enforcement and the FBI is aware of the stuff that's been found. So I'm hoping that they're going beyond just that one group that he confessed in. Because I don't think that's, that's where you're going to find most of the evidence that they're looking for. I don't think that's where you're going to find most of these radical trans people who were all hinting that Charlie was going to die. But look, folks, I'm telling you right now that this runs deep. And this investigation needs to go beyond Tyler. It needs to go beyond his trans boyfriend, Lance. It needs to go beyond that Discord group and that Discord group and that Steam group and that furry group and that subreddit. It needs to go beyond all of that. The investigation needs to go beyond that. They need to start investigating some of these larger entities, these larger organizations that may have had something to do with funding certain people involved in this. They need to investigate Discord. Why did they lie? Why did they delete the groups and say that they found nothing when it turns out that not only did they have something, they had confessions taking place on Discord. And luckily, members of the Discord screenshotted that stuff because now the group is gone. So yeah, like I said, it runs deep. And I believe at this point, I believe that not only people had knowledge that something was going to happen to Charlie, but after something happened to Charlie, we got places like Discord you got places like Discord that lied. They lied, and I don't want to say that they tried to cover things up, but it damn sure looks like it. Let's just put it like that. So hopefully they look into that. But now I want you guys to look down into the comments below. Let me know what you think about all of this. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the video. And I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.